Hello and welcome to the Logic World, a channel dedicated to simplifying the understanding of trending and essential day-to-day topics. Our goal is to help you make sense of complex ideas and information in a way that's easy to understand and apply to your daily life. Today, we're going to talk about ChatGPT, a large language model developed by OpenAI based on the GPT 3.5 architecture. But before we dive into what ChatGPT is, let's talk about what a language model is. A language model is an artificial intelligence system that's trained on a large corpus of text to generate new text that is similar to the original text. These models can be used for a variety of natural languages processing tasks, such as language translation, text summarization, and conversational agents. Now, let's get back to ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a conversational agent, meaning it's a machine learning model that can hold conversations with humans. It's designed to generate responses to a user's input by predicting what the user is likely to say next based on the context of the conversation so far. What makes ChatGPT stand out is that it's a very large language model. In fact, it's one of the largest language models ever built. It was trained on a dataset of over 45 terabytes of text, which is equivalent to about 3 million books. This huge dataset allows ChatGPT to generate responses that are very human-like and can be hard to distinguish from responses made by a human. So, how does ChatGPT work? ChatGPT is based on a neural network architecture called the transformer, which is used for natural language processing tasks. The transformer is a deep learning model that can process text sequences and make predictions based on the context of the text. ChatGPT uses the transformer to predict what the user is likely to say next based on the input it has received so far. One of the benefits of ChatGPT is that it can be trained on a variety of different tasks. For example, it can be trained to answer questions, hold conversations, summarize text, and even generate new text. This makes it a very versatile tool that can be used in a variety of different applications. However, it's important to note that ChatGPT is not perfect. Because it's a machine learning model, it can sometimes generate responses that don't make sense or are off topic. Additionally, because it's trained on a large corpus of text, it can sometimes produce responses that are biased or offensive. To mitigate these issues, OpenAI has implemented several safeguards in ChatGPT. For example, they have limited their ability to generate responses that are offensive or harmful, and they have also implemented a feedback mechanism that allows users to flag inappropriate responses. Overall, ChatGPT is a very powerful tool that has the potential to revolutionize the way we interact with machines. It's a great example of how artificial intelligence can be used to make our lives easier and more convenient, and it will be exciting to see how this technology develops in the future. While ChatGPT is a powerful tool for generating human-like responses to user input, it does have some limitations that are important to be aware of. One of the main limitations of ChatGPT is that it can sometimes generate responses that don't make sense or are off-topic. This is because ChatGPT is based on a probabilistic model, which means that it generates responses based on the probability of certain words or phrases occurring in the context of the conversation. While ChatGPT is very good at predicting what a user might say next, it's not always perfect, and can sometimes generate responses that are nonsensical or irrelevant. Another limitation of ChatGPT is that it can sometimes produce biased or offensive responses. This is because ChatGPT is trained on a large corpus of text, which includes a wide range of content, some of which may be biased or offensive. While OpenAI has implemented several safeguards to prevent ChatGPT from generating offensive or harmful responses, these safeguards are not foolproof, and there is still a risk that ChatGPT could generate responses that are biased or offensive. In addition, because ChatGPT is a machine learning model, it's only as good as the data it's trained on. If the data is incomplete or biased in some way, then ChatGPT may not be able to generate accurate or unbiased responses. This is an ongoing challenge in the field of natural language processing, and researchers are constantly working to improve the quality and diversity of the data used to train language models like ChatGPT. Finally, it's important to note that ChatGPT is not a substitute for human interaction. While it can generate human-like responses to user input, it's still a machine learning model, and it's not capable of understanding the nuances of human language and social interaction in the same way that a human is. It's important to use ChatGPT in conjunction with other forms of communication, and to be aware of its limitations when interacting with it. Overall, while ChatGPT is a powerful tool for generating human-like responses to user input, it does have some limitations that are important to be aware of. By understanding these limitations, we can use ChatGPT more effectively and responsibly, and continue to push the boundaries of what's possible with artificial intelligence and natural language processing.